Yeah, I got fucked up.
Alright, looks like we're back again. Let me heal you up real quick.
Open up the gate.
Gates opening up. Keep your eyes open. 2 on. Do not.
There you go. You good?
Yep. It's still lagging, but it's trying to
I
catch
know.
up.
It's catching up.
Hey, do you want to try and thin out some of these civvy vehicles? See if some of that shit helps?
This is all there is in the entire map.
I mean, I know there's nothing here. That's why it should not be doing this, whether it's Zeused in or what.
Suicide vest on them, right? Not like IEDs on them, but
Okay,
like suicide vest. It should pop on that.
Okay.
Hopefully.
I think we're okay. I think we're good. I think we're back to normal, gents.
Yep.
Keep it up.
Bomb fixed
Daily, is
it.
there a way that we can search these civilians?
There should
Yeah,
be
you can't
one
eat them, so I just dropped it.
Or use like an ace interact for search.
We can take them prisoner, but I can't search them by race. I don't think without taking them.
Yeah, I keep seeing the blood on there.
Yeah, you
hurt?
take them prisoner and then you open inventory. That's how you do it.
If you need
This rooftop is to due north down the roadway.
I'll just send them forward as prisoner.
Yeah, that would work perfectly if you could.
Or just have them like.
Say again, sorry.
Or ghost elements.
Squad 4 has no eyes on north of objective.
And you'll be able to search them once they're
Alright, Roger. I see you got that tree in the way. A break. Can you move off a buddy team to that construction site just down the road and get cross eyes on?
Can you hear me?
I think the trees are going to block us from there too, but we can scope it out.
Give it a look and see if it's something worthwhile. If not,
Prisoners. That means we can search them and then we can release them when they're okay. Everybody copy?
Gents, can I get you
Yeah.
spaced out?
That hotel, that far away?
Grenade goes off here.
I'll scout it out. I'll be right back. Hey, Jordan,
So just so you know, Bomb, Daly's going to send through the guys as prisoners. That means we'll be able to search them.
Right.
And then once we're clear, we'll unprisoner them and they'll be able to go through.
alright, cool.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Hey, Bram.
Hello.
You're running with Mr. Bomb tonight. So switch to a yellow team.
Bomb, this is going to sound crazy.
Okay.
But could we run those trees over with something?
No, that's fine. You're the medic, so you are part of the command team.
Well,
Not that you'll be commanding, but
hey, you'll go back and watch the video later and see what I just looked at.
Go ahead.
I was looking at that thing and I was like, well,
Bring your AO, 6
we do have that.
gun, 38
Hey, Bob,
rockets,
did you hear
and
me?
1 times AH.
Yeah, did you hear me?
Oh, yeah, about
Copy that.
looking at what we had and we have that.
Yeah.
I mean...
I don't think that guy would like it very much.
He may not. Fuck it.
Medic on it, that means it's mine.
I guess I won't run the tree over.
Yeah, hearts and minds here. These are like the only trees they've got in town.
Where's this dude going?
Heyo, come here, you. Come here, stop running around like a fucking
6 round
fool.
column.
Come here.
Anybody that's running around in here, Bomb, has been cleared by one of your checkpoint guys.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
If you can set up a red marked
Go,
zone
get outta here,
or like something I can reference on the map, copy that. We'll go.
Oh, it's
Definitive
bad boy
safe
to
zone
be
for you
awkward.
guys.
It's all
Anything in
good,
that
but
zone,
I
I will
checkpoint.
not engage any hostiles.
Yeah, we'll run
that
checkpoints
I,
until
can confirm are hostile. I'll take care
possible
of.
attack. At this point,
Okay.
playing management, so. But he has a boo-boo, patch him up.
cool.
By the way, that building right there,
Yeah.
southeast, has a pretty good view of the north.
Does it?
Yeah, it's got very little
Hey,
cover,
Ghost
but
Forge,
you
go
can
6.
see down that road.
Blue box, no go.
Go for
Hey, I think I got a building you're gonna be able to see
Blue
from.
box.
Hey, we can see from this construction building.
Okay, good. I'll hang across on this side of the street.
Good
Keep
eyes.
eyes up. This one right down in front of you. I can actually see all the way down.
Right down in front of me, you're talking about, right next to the gas station?
No. Look to your right-hand side. turning right. Look to the southeast.
Alright, gentlemen.
Oh, they're kind of like past the bearing.
Hey, let me try.
Right, due southeast
Alright.
on a roof, right across the street.
Just the head of actions, like where you go to join team and stuff. You go to there, open the inventory, and then it pulls everything out.
Over here. Yeah, southeast, Weir. Your military southeast.
Where's on the construction building? Four's on construction building.
Hey, bomb, we're coming over there.
Yeah, not too many extra bells and whistles on it.
Ghost 4, what's your current location in relation to the AO?
Ghost 4 is currently on top of
Just
Objective
me and
Freedom.
Brown.
I got one
Okay.
M240 gunner
Brown cloud.
southeast side
What's up?
of Voting Plaza
Nothing.
on
Wondering
the
who else is
one-story
up here.
building.
Yeah,
right
if you
top.
want to set up right here, Jordan, with that machine gun, you can
Eyes
go
on,
long
is
all
that
the way
with
down
Is
the
this
road.
Brown?
Jay Brown from
Correct.
way back?
Yeah, yeah, it
Oh,
is.
what's up, man?
Ghost 4 is on top of Freedom. Over.
Yeah, pop up on that route. I'll stay down. Contact.
Contact east.
What's the situation, gentlemen? Who shot him?
I think the AI shot him.
Well, I guess he knew something we didn't. Go check him out.
He
Be
had the gun
careful.
open, that's why. Alright, let's pick him up. Skirt around just in case he has an IED, stay out of range.
Oh, and there goes Jordan. Fuck. He's been having that issue for a long time, and we were hoping it would be fixed, but...
Go, 6 Romeo, 102. Go ahead. 102 on station, 1 times A10, Charlie, 14 APKs, 2 M9 Sidewinders, 1174 gun,
Oh, you want me to
2
do that next?
AGM Mavericks,
He's dead, bro.
1 GBU 38 JDAM 500 pounds, 6 GBU 12 Paveway 2s.
Oh wait, we don't have 8s enabled for AI, do we?
Hey, you got people
Copy
sneaking
that.
through, Lawson. Where's your border security?
No-go zone is marked blue box. And do not drop bombs within 25 of that box. Then 25 meters of the box? Yeah, we'll make it 250 meters.
You got anything on him, Lawson?
Alright, good copy. Can I get a grid reference for you guys?
Alright, pull back.
Yeah, we're split between building
Brenton, moving up east.
Objective Freedom checkpoints, and then
What's
the
moving up
construction
east?
building
Guys sprinting full speed. They got
Don't
him
worry.
contained.
066061. Good
I
copy.
can see
I
if
got
the
eyes on all
ambulance
you
has
guys
any.
now.
No, I know
Alright,
there are
copy
some
that.
medical boxes.
Alright. Brown, get over here and help this one move this body bag into the medical area.
Copy that. Go 6 Romeo. Interrogative. Go ahead.
Lawson, are we
Do we have any
closing off
friendlies
the
at grid
road?
coordinate 06965?
Area for now? I didn't hear what he said.
We have friendlies at 069-035.
There's friendlies occupying military compounds.
Hey, Hunter 2, this is Ghost 6. Be advised, we do have friendlies occupying military compounds to our north. That's the Presidential Palace.
Alright, good copy. I just saw a car just blew up at their grid cord, and just to the northwest of where the car just blew up. There's about 5 armed guys, and they're hanging out outside of the compound.
What's blowing up, Daily? We got troops in contact or mishaps?
Go 6, I got smoke to
unknown
the
as of
northeast,
right now.
approximately 200 meters.
Hey, be advised, we don't have a ping on that explosive. We don't know what's going on. Cannon and give me any intel.
Hey, Carlson, can you get me eyes on that? Let you know if I see anything different.
He said he's gonna collapse.
Crash was 470 meters, bearing 31 from Objective Freedom.
We've
Yeah,
got
gunshots
gunfire
north of the
northeast.
Northeast, they're under fire.
A good copy. We got a TIC at the Presidential Palace on the northeast
Ghost
side.
1, or correction, yeah, Ghost 1, Ghost 4, this is Ghost 6. Be advised, we have troops in contact at the Presidential Palace. Get set for an ambush.
Brother 1 can confirm. I'm seeing shots down there. Not sure who it's for, though.
Hey, I need one of you guys to help me start cuffing up these civilians and getting them in the building. We need to get them inside cover.
Bravo.
One, this is Alpha City.
Can't see a whole lot of enemy force down there.
Ghost 4, bring down one of your guys and start handcuffing civilians and bringing them inside the TV station. We need to get these guys in cover.
Yeah, we've got a friendly fire team down inside the palace. I'm not tracking any enemy heat signatures.
Bring them in by the
Friendly
stairwell.
fire team's down.
Bring him inside by the stairwell.
Copy. Prowler 1, Hunter 2.
Back corner by the stairwell. It's the most secure.
See the burning truck
Copy.
to the south.
A lot of these guys are already handcuffed. We just wanna
I'm picking up some weird heat signatures there, and it looks like that's the origination of a lot of the gunfire.
Yeah, oh shit, I'm getting pinged.
Hey, fly
We
off.
got troops
Hey.
in contact. Air is taking fire. Be prepared for an ambush at any
Clear
time.
coordinates 070-065. 1 times enemy squad firing on the Presidential Palace and on friendly helicopters.
That was probably friendly.
Copy. A2, I give you permission if you see a jet
we got
take
a
off
window right
of
here
that
they can shoot through.
runway, go ahead and hit it.
I know, but it's the only room that doesn't
What,
have a fucking window
what
in it.
runway?
Or that has kind of not a window. Where else are you gonna put them? The front and
I
back?
do have
I
enemy
mean, we could
forces
shove them all in the
residential
elevator, I
compound
guess.
from the north.
Just leave them
Hey,
there. That'll be fine.
ground
we still got one
troops,
person that doesn't
contacts
have that.
coming in from the north.
All Ghost elements, contacts coming in from the north. Bird down.
Ghost 6 Romeo 102, requesting permission to help these guys out with some APK
Go 6,
personnel
Ghost
rockets.
1, bird down, northwest of our
Do it.
location, 150 meters.
Done.
Set out all the civilians off the
Ghost
street.
1, I have eyes on the crash site. Do you want me to maneuver and secure it?
King 40, Mike to the south.
Stand by, stand by.
102 rifle.
Hey, that was our bird, Carlson.
Yeah, looks like it. It's literally just around the corner there. You see the smoke?
Yeah. Grab a dispatch team and take care of it.
Good copy. Bravo, I want the first body team with me, north side, now.
Wait for the fire to go down. Be careful.
Will do, I'm just setting myself up. Bravo.
Then I got a 50 cal sitting here to cover you down the street.
Checkpoint Alpha. We're moving out to secure the fire sales.
Hey, Audible on contact, suppress, sounded friendly. We got any idea where those contacts are coming from? What's going on?
Negative, no idea.
Hey, firm.
102 rifle. Rifle.
Gentlemen, all I know at this time is that our friendly forces were ambushed at the Presidential Palace and we have a bird down. We need to send a dispatch team to that bird as soon as possible. Six Mike, you copy. Hey, Brown, I need you to go with that dispatch team and help out with that pilot.
Chief, I'm taking one of you guys.
Head that way. Ghost 4, this is Ghost 6. A lot of the outer cordon security has been dropped to go help that bird. Make sure you pick up some coverage if you can.
Moving out now now to the north-northwest through the construction site. We'll set up a spot by fire location and move on the bird. Over.
6-4. We have good eyes east and south. If you can shift coverage more towards north to our weak side for our security, we can help out a little more.
Roger, we still got a 50 up there and another guy on security. We're doing okay there.
Remember, you still got civilians right there in front of you.
Yep, I see target.
Hey, I'm gonna get them out of the street for you. I'm gonna move them inside.
Yep, I got 2 possible contacts. 100 yards deep. Arms. I have 2 arms. 100 yards deep. Push
Hey, if they're greenback AAF, you're free fire.
There were civilians with weapons.
Okay, roger that. Hold fire on them until they shoot back. All Ghost Elements, this is Ghost 6. Be advised, we have spotted civilians with arms running through the town. Do not fire unless fired upon. Over.
Good copy.
Are we green light on any greenback?
Roger. Ghost 6, roger.
Yep, I see him.
You in contact.
Hey, hold the 40 mics on that civilian vehicle. Just hit the tire.
6, this is 1. We are engaged with enemy combatants north of the crash site.
Let's go 6, roger. Give me a spot rep when available. Over.
1 enemy combatant.
What's going on down here, guys? You have contact?
Guerrilla clothing, moving to the south, looking to secure the crash site. Over.
Do you weigh something, Tulin?
Yeah, roger that. I might need a stitch up though.
I got you. Stand by. What'd you shoot up?
It was that white sedan. One that's parked in the middle of the road.
All right.
All fucked up.
Hey, listen. So we got two factions at work here, and I don't know who's who right now. If they're AAF, if they're like military forces, they're confirmed hostile. If they're civilians with weapons, I don't know yet. So hold fire until fired upon, but keep up the security. All right.
6 is 4.
He was charging the gates.
Yeah, roger that. I hear you.
Hey, Bomb.
Yeah.
That altercation with that truck, or that car, I took the tire and he put a 40 mic on it. We just
Ghost 6, Ghost 1,
all right.
Crash site secured it, pilot is dead, returning to checkpoint Alpha.
Ghost 6,
Ghost 1, roger, break contact, pull back.
Go ahead. Hey, be advised, I had 3 enemy fighters breach the presidential wall compounds. A few of them have anti-air rocket launchers, and the MI-8 is spooling up now. The MI-8 in the presidential compound is spooling.
Go ahead and hit the MI-8.
It's enemy or friendly spooling it up. MI-8 is gonna go down.
Civilians moving from west with weapons.
I'm coming, Weir.
Under 2 rifle.
Moving to the back of the building, west side.
Under 2 splash, good hit.
Check on the, I can't see them anymore. They were off this corner. They moved down.
Okay. RSOC wasn't engaging them, so I don't know if they saw them or just don't care, but... By the way, are they still up down there? Yeah, they are.
Okay. Hey, Ghost 6, Remy 102. Am I cleared on further enemy combatants in the presidential compound?
Go ahead and wait,
6 is
Bob.
1.
I'm looking at map heads.
Yeah, I can just go up to 2,000 and put a 500-pound bomb in the middle of it.
Alright, Cavalli, I'm back.
Let me get permission.
I'm on the roof, Brown.
Roger.
Hey, Bomb, do you want to put a bomb on the presidential compound?
Oh, don't worry about it. Contact, Hart, you're
Coming
getting
in
hit.
from the north.
Yeah,
just past the gas station.
102. Well, that's disappointing.
Eyes on contact coming down the intersection due south.
One contact south.
See anything from up above?
No, not really. I'm hit though. Just took a round. They're coming from the north, and you don't have eyes there. Patrick, backing up.
Bomb. Those two are in the northwest corner of the building.
Okay.
We have civilians. Watch out for fire. Alright, I'm getting out of here.
Yeah.
Are you guys TIC?
Alright, guys, pull back from your
Yeah, we're TIC. Oop. Hey, this goes 6. Yeah, we're true.
6, I just got a mortar on one of my
Roger,
positions.
I'll get you distance direction.
Possible match cast.
Roger, looks passionate.
Enemies on red smoke to the south.
I got you covered.
182 meters direct north from you.
Contact coming in north, prep north side. Guys, watch your north. You've got contacts coming in. Air just called it up.
6 and 4, this is 1. We had a suicide bomber coming in from the east. Any civilians coming within 50 meters of our location suggest we take them out. Over.
Yes, confirm. Hey, Lawson, give a warning shot first, then a regular shot.
warning shot first.
Okay, ceasefire.
Alright guys, any civilians that are
Yeah,
running from the stretch point, if you give them a warning shot, if we do not stop running, take them out.
Brown, can you hit me with a stitch real quick?
Again?
Have you got
Can you hit me
anyone
with a
watching my
stitch real quick?
southeast cordon, just to the south of my eastern checkpoint?
Tempest, this is Go 6. You copy on
Yeah,
channel 1?
we got visual on that sector. Go 6 Ramy 102.
I'll be there in a second, Daily. Stand by.
Maneuvering there, that's open for us.
You got me done?
250 meters. You've got what appears to be 5 to 8.
Hey, Tempest, what are we talking about exfil and civilians? Do I need to call a bird in and get them out, or take them home?
Hey, all ground units to the northeast. One fire team coming toward us.
Primary objective from here forward is to get all the civilians out, but we still have enemy forces all over the town. They've taken that NATO compound to the northeast and are using that to resupply and rekit themselves. So they'll be on their way.
Any other friendly elements in town?
Just the ones that we have here and in the
Okay.
back.
Roger that.
There is one NATO element occupying the military
102, let's go
compound to
6.
the west.
Go for 102.
Hey, Roger, you are cleared with a J-Dam on the Presidential Palace.
Ooh,
Eyes on
good
contact.
copy, buddy.
Alright, so civilians need to get out of here. Roger?
Yep.
Alright. Gentlemen, name of the game has changed. Listen up. Primary objective is to get civilians out of the area. All friendly assets in town are KIA at this time, except for us. Break. So, if you have armed civilians, again, hold fire until fired upon. Any civilian coming within 50 meters, warning shot, then kill shot. Break. I need inner and outer cordon security up. Let me know if you need a medic, and I'm going to start calling a helicopter in, so I need securities. Ghost 1, Ghost 4, you copy?
Ghost 1 copies, we have audibles, vehicles coming in from the
Any
north.
stalker element, this is Ghost 6, you got me?
Vector for you.
The eyes on from the roof. We have a striker, we have a
Say what?
striker.
Hey, 102, I got a
Ghost
Fennec,
4, I need your AT up right now.
On Sparkle.
Right about now.
4, we are pinned at this location, need your
Good
AT.
copy, I'm turning, looking for Sparkle.
He's en route.
It's just
Stay
west
down,
of,
we've got a J-Dam
the
inbound.
Presidential Palace on the main road.
Low.
I got laser target hot. Rifle. Rifle. Splash, good hit, thank you.
Good hit on the J-Dam.
Any stalker element, this is Ghost 6, you copy on channel 5.
6, this is 1. We are holding the outer cordon. If you want to bring birds in, now's probably the best time. Over.
Yeah, roger. What if I get a hold of him? Stand by. 102, let's go 6. Can you get a hold of Stalker for me?
I'll do my best.
Thank you, sir. Also, all Ghost elements be advised. AAF forces are Presidential Palace is a rearm point. They're staging there, so that contact from our north side primarily.
Hey, Hunter 2.
Ghost 6, Ghost 4, this is Ghost 1. We had another suicide bomber explode on the east checkpoint.
Ghost 6 man. Yeah, can I get another bomb on the Presidential Palace this time? Sparkle's on. Oh, no need for Sparkle, buddy. I got
You calling another one?
No, I just got a formation tagged. Okay, you want a rocket in the middle of them, or?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ghost 4, this is Ghost 1. We have numerous contacts coming in from the east. Suicide bombers.
Stalker, Ghost 6. Anybody out there?
If you can keep an eye out and drop any
Ghost 6, he's trying to reach you with terrain features. Give him just a sec.
Team coming in east. Whole team
Alright,
coming
roger.
in east.
If you can contact them, I need a CH-47 in the air. I've got lots of civilians down here that need an exfil.
Hey, Hunter 2, that rocket hit a hived object. Hey, say again. Picture man. Yeah, that rocket hit a terrain feature, but I'm gonna have you retask. Hey, Ghost 6, this is Hunter 2, be about H47
4, we
inbound.
have 2 X-rays coming in on the east.
Alright, roger, solid copy.
Tracking. I got no eyes on movement.
Ghost 6, Hunter 2, you still want a big bomb in the Presidential Palace? Negative on that. Looks like you hit him with shrapnel. Wait. Got a 500 pounder loaded up, ready to go if you need it. Yeah, I'm testing up.
Shit.
Target for you.
4, we have 40 mites coming in from the north. Break, you got any eyes?
No eyes. I'm looking for him.
Hey, Hart.
GBU-12s, guns,
Last known movement east is on the southern side of Eastern Road.
Copy that. Hey, Hunter, I got a building complex about 500.
Watch those 40 mics. You get shrapnel.
Sparkle on, hit it with 1 GBU.
6, any ETA on the bird?
Copy. Coming around.
Just keep holding those positions. I'll get it in.
Hunter 2 pickle.
Art.
Pickle. Go through.
Art, you hear me?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, listen, in case for some reason I go down, I need you to know what's going on. I've got Carlson en route with a Chinook. We need to get the civilians on the Chinook and get them out. The rooftop land is going to be too risky, so I'm going to put them in the back. Put them in the backyard. He's sure you have enough room to touch down.
Hey, go see Sherman 1. Stalker 1's trying to get... Hey, Stalker 1, go ahead.
Be advised, I am about 10 seconds south.
Alright, copy that, 10 seconds out. Hey, all ground units, Stalker 1 is 10 seconds out, smoke out.
Brown, get down to the basement. Get civilians out in the courtyard, backyard.
I'm still tracking up. Target residential compound.
Enemy cab for assistance.
Confirm blue smoke.
Blue smoke confirmed. confirmed.
Stalker, this goes 6. Yeah, that's it.
6, I've got a looks like IDAP helo moving in the east. Is that us? Over.
Negative. We've got civilian choppers taking off all over town.
Stalker 1, your left side's clear.
Where's he landing, Hart?
Map is down. Yeah, all ground units tasked with civilian extraction. Hurry up.
God damn it. Keep loading them, keep loading them.
50 meters to put them down. Advise, we just had some sort of detonation go off north side.
Hey, Zach's got the last one. Don't get any more. Don't get any more. Zach's got the last one. Zach, load him up. Zach's got the last one.
4, this is 1.
Zach, get him on. Carlson, pull out. Oh, my God. Really?
Be advised, RPG or something.
Just try me, I'm tracking an MI-8 in the air right now. It's landed to drop troops. Mission fire on.
Four, who's up, who's down?
Alright, where are my Bravo guys?
6, this is 1 Alpha. I've lost contact in 1. Over.
Tempest, this is 4. How copy? Tempest, this is 4. How copy? Tempest, this is 4. How copy?
6, this is 1. Do you read? Over.
6 is down. Ghost element, this is 1 or 2.
All ghost elements. Who's up, who's down? Let me know.
Lieutenant Bomb is down.
Brown, get him inside. Don't work on him out here. Pull him back inside that building. Almost, pull that guy back if you can.
4, this is 1. Be advised. The buddy team to the north has Lawson and...
Oh, he's fucked.
Alright, come on.
Yeah, I know. I can't.
I can't move him. I can't move him for some reason.
Guys, we got no ears with 1. Cav, I gotta come off 10. Tune in on 2 to listen in for me.
Tempest, this is 4. Tempest, this is 4.
Alright, Zach, I'm stitching you up.
This is 4 on channel 5. Does anybody read me?
102, read you 4.
We got a mass CAS situation, trying to get in touch with Tempest on 1, and I'm getting no feedback. We got a Chinook down. We are below 50% percent fighting capacity. Working on casualties now. Over.
I'm looking at this on the roof of the building. Seeing 1 guy up and 2 guys down.
I'm gonna go ahead and defib him. Try and wake him up.
Attacks have been coming in from east and north of Objective Freedom. How copy?
4, this is 1. Do you read me? Over.
Okay, how do
I read you.
If someone can give me some blood. Catch me up while I'm
Alright,
Yeah,
I got
clearing
security
your
still held to
immediate
the
AO
north of
right
our
now.
security.
Got a heart rate back?
East is non-existent. I'm not sure what our security to the south is looking like.
Fuck, it said it got a heart rate back. Oh my god, blood pressure. Alright, I'm gonna start bandaging one of his limbs to get some stuff going.
102, this is 4, pulling off
Okay,
of
I'm
5 to
gonna
try and
bandage
reroute
myself
with
up here
Tempest.
before I pass out.
Good copy.
Did
Let
he
me name me, buddy.
I think he did.
Yeah,
I was
'cause
working on.
he was fucking stable.
Yeah.
Man, this is 4, how copy?
6 Romeo is back up. Roger, 6 Romeo.
Command, this is 4, how copy?
Hey, this goes 6. You got me on channel 2.
Pacific Romeo 102, you got 2 enemy fighters 200 meters north down the road. Pacific Romeo, you want me to put the hurt on those 2 guys shooting at you? Yeah, it didn't kill either one of them. Literally right on top of them. I can fix it.
Hey, Zach, make sure you re-kit and grab that, hit that CLS again. I think our pilot's still out there on the ground, so we'll probably be stuck here for you.
Alright, that was
the big
crazy.
Yes, it was crazy.
That was so worth it.
You want a GBU on him?
I think I got like defib like 5 times.
Bro, so that's why I wanted you to have the last one and load the last one in, and then as soon as you loaded him, fucking he took off or was getting ready to take off, and then I guess took an RPG or somebody slipped through.
Mortars.
I don't know. I don't know who would be calling.
I'm surprised when they just started dropping it just take off.
Yeah. Well, I wanted him to land in the backyard, but I couldn't call him until he was right on top of us. I couldn't hail him. And so he was right on top of us, and it was like...
I don't know what faction they are.
I don't know if some... Did you see... Were you watching the front yard? Did somebody pop blue smoke, or was it just...
Presidential Palace still.
Yeah, someone popped blue smoke.
Okay.
You know how people are. They're like,
Hart
that's a
probably
good
popped it.
shot.
It's okay. I mean, he's JTAC, but I mean, RTO or whatever.
Roger.
I was really upset that I missed that vehicle. Holy shit. Dude, I have so much bandages and like they use 12 elastic, 7 packing. Oh my god.
Can't type. Just type. I had terrible typing on live stream. Rip.
That's alright. I still love you. So is this a good time for me to talk to you about switching to air?
Yeah, if you want to, that's totally cool with me. Man.
I mean, yeah. I'll probably like doing finals and stuff. I might like not be here, but other than that, I should be here for most nights.
Well, that'd be great, man. We'd love to have you. Yeah. I don't care what you do as long as you're having fun. That's really all that matters. But totally cool with it, bro.
I can certainly try.
Let me see if I can hail somebody.
Reasons.
Anybody on channel 2 got me?
Oh yeah, it was.
Hey, Hunter 2, let's go 6. You got me on channel 5. Not reach. Hunter 2, go 6. You got me on channel 5.
Hey, Firm.
Hey, roger that. I'm trying to get a hold of Stalkers. He's still on the ground?
Hey, Firm. He's on the ground fighting with those guys.
Alright, roger. Saw a copy. We got 2 packs at base. Just waiting for insert, but if he's still on the ground, no worries. Wait it out.
Roger. We're still killing people.
Please do.
We could always drive there.
The Stalker's still on the ground with them. He got hit and survived the crash.
Lucky.
Playing cleanup right now. See if I.
Yeah. Yeah, I was kind of upset when I missed that armed vehicle down the road because my rocket like
it was just short, but you made him run into a wall, which was
no,
nice.
it landed like to the left of him, I think.
Hey, Ghost
so, like,
6,
right
non-Ghost 6 Romeo. Do you have any guidance for your guys on objective right now?
Or something, I don't know, and it landed right next to
This is Ghost 6. I don't have any eyes on the ground, so I'm not sure what's going on, but primary objective still remains. We need to exfil the hostages and hold off the attack.
Good copy. Yeah, Ghost 6 Romeo, relay, exfil hostages, and hold off attack. You let me know what you need to do that.
Fuck up the vehicle. And then it cooked off and went buoy.
Current objective for you guys is to exfil hostages and hold off attack. Roger. Ghost 6 relay from Ghost 6 Romeo. Mission is in progress.
Yeah, roger that. Because they're, are you still in the group? I got kicked out of the group.
Yeah, I got kicked out too. I think it's when you die.
Yeah, it puts you back, I guess, where you were. I don't. They are still fighting off bad guys on the objective. I'm looking at Zeus right now. They got Carlson in a 50 on some truck just shooting out.
I mean, I like being on the ground, but I also like flying. So like, it's hard to decide which.
Yeah, Ghost 6 Romeo. I believe you guys are taking Addy up.
Play with.
Roger. Roger.
Oh man, they aren't. Oh, they are. Oh man. That's totally wicked. Alright.
What?
They're, I'm watching them on cam right now, so, I mean, their pilot's down. Right. But what they're doing is they're actually getting the, they're still in their contact, but they're loading up the prisoners in those ambulances and all the vehicles that are there, and they're gonna bring them out on foot. Totally gonna do it.
Makes sense. I mean, I almost...
Hunter 2, this goes 6. Can you give me any idea of what's going on the ground right now as far as, mission progress?
Roger, currently your guys are setting up a cordon, throwing smoke to give themselves covers, and they are moving hostages / civilians right now.
Oh, I see.
Roger, where are we moving them to?
I can find out. Ghost Extremio, Hunter 2. Yeah, where you guys moving
I
those
see you
civilians
pointing
to?
at the tank.
Roger.
It looks very lonely down there.
What we got over here? Anything?
Nothing really.
Rearm repair trucks.
That's why I was kind of looking at the tank.
Ghost 6, relay from Ghost Extremio. Civilians are being moved to Zulu.
A MRAP with a crow or something.
Roger, they loading them up in vehicles and taking them down?
Hey, firm.
Alright, roger that. Hey, let them know I'm on the way. I've got a gun truck. Give them some help.
Roger. Ghost Extremio, Ghost 6 is inbound with a gun truck. If you guys...
I think like the RG-33 is one of the MRAPs with the crow or something.
Are you guys currently taking IDF? I'll get to searching. I haven't seen anything yet.
Shit, Bert.
Beautiful.
You're on the gun.
Yeah.
Roger, I'm getting eyes that way.
Go. Oh, this thing drives slower than molasses. Crap.
Yeah, it's also about 4 kilometers away.
We go any slower. We'll get there eventually. Hope for some good downwind, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. I have so much ammo for this. Holy crap.
Good. We're gonna need it.
Yeah, I have like 1,600 rounds.
Good.
So if I run out of ammo, something really bad has happened.
Ghost Extremio, are all your guys currently within the constraints of that objective right now, within the checkpoint? Roger, 85 meters to your right. You're south-southeast. You've got a guy behind a building, and you've got a guy just to the north of the soccer field right now.
Let me go ahead and mark up our...
He's running into the road, or he's questioning. He's on the right side of the road.
Yeah, we are. Yep. Okay, so we need to go all the way up.
The gun truck just killed him.
All the way up this road. Pop. Yeah, you're right. We need to go all the way up this road.
Still got one fighter up.
Pop back
He's shooting
around.
right now.
I'll just mark, yeah.
Yeah, can you do that while we're on the move? Oops, I did get in.
The overhangs, that grenade just hit right on one.
Oh, hold up, yeah.
Alright, the building just behind where you were shot,
Mark it up on the map
just to
real
the
quick,
east.
I'll drive
There's
us.
still one guy up behind that building. Copy that, thank you.
Oops, okay. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, I'm almost dead, I think.
Huh?
Yeah. I'm hurt. Why are you trying to kill me? Yeah, I'm gonna just gonna try to kill.
3-story parking garage / construction type building. You've got one enemy fighter on the north side of it. Copy that, thank you. Clear to your east, clear to your south. Only have the one target to your north-northwest. Alright, copy that, thank you.
Yeah,
let's try again.
Alright.
Oh, what the fuck?
What'd you do to it?
Did the full repair and fucking just.
Just click on the actual vehicle and then just drag it to full.
Oh, I did. That's why I told you to get out, because I wanted to put another.
Fighters running towards you guys. Look north, northwest. Got him, thank you. Yes, sir.
Oops.
Alright, I'm tracking one more fighter to your northeast. Stand by, I'll get you
what the fuck? Why is it putting it with people in it?
Thank you.
It says include crew is turned off. What the hell?
I mean, you can just delete them, can't you?
Never mind, you guys just killed him. Yeah,
it's like deleting the whole thing if I delete that. Oh. Let me take him out of the car.
Can you just
fuck? Why is this? God damn AI, really?
Just turn it off and then, or on and then back off.
I'm just stand.
I got a lynx flying around over top.
Visual on the lynx. You guys want me to hit that thing?
We should get
no idea if that's hostile or what that is. I'm not seeing any armament on it.
Yeah, I don't see anything on it either. Roger, I'm watching it to see what comes out of it.
Alright, so to save from the mishap that just happened, I'm gonna cheat a little bit, but this armor's dumb. I'm dumb.
It's fast rope and militants.
Alright, we still love you.
Hit it. On it.
I could also use a stitch if possible. I have like a bunch of small injuries. Yeah, I'll bandage
Won't let
your head.
me.
Got a bunch of baddies on the ground. I'm gonna put a GBU on them if you're clear. If I'm clear for it. You were clear from that. Go ahead.
I feel like you really done made this game upset.
There we go. All right. Back.
Forward.
Medical menu. Hold on.
I'll stitch you up as well, even though you just have one wound.
Really? It still has a partial on you? God.
It's fine.
Alright, I'm stitching you right now. Why does it take stitch? Gotta fix medical.
They have a Hellcat over the AO. Probably hostile, I'm guessing. We're right here?
We're on the way. We're about usually.
Does anyone copy?
But there's only one guy left standing down there.
Oh my god, are you shitting me? What the fuck?
Is just not your
No, it's not. What the hell is this?
Yeah, I kind of forgot to tell you that this vehicle is extremely top heavy. Be advised, I'm inbound with a pro on it.
Yeah.
You're gonna take a left.
Ask them if they're still on Objective Freedom. I don't have Channel 2 up quite yet.
Where are you guys right now? Are you still on objective, or are you guys moving yet?
This one goes 4, goes 6. You copy?
Copy.
Yep.
They're moving
Get this
south
convoy out
of the compound.
Hey guys, we just entered your AO. We've got an MRAP. We're at RP Zulu. I'm heading towards objective now. You guys need a lift?
We're moving out. We're regrouping
Friendly
at
gun
RP
truck
Zulu with all
coming in
civilians.
your west
Over.
right now, Ghost.
Alright, roger.
Copy that. Friendly gun truck west.
Truck west.
A6, you just passed the, yep.
Then not this one, but the next,
Convoy's moving.
Yep, right there.
Alright, roger. I'll take up the rear and cover your ass. Keep her going, keep her going. Oh my god, they just rammed into us. Rip. Alright, watch our ass.
Copy.
Good copy. All Ghost elements. All good copy. All Ghost elements exit out of the vehicles. Get me a 360 setup. 6, this is 1. I am exiting out of the vehicles now. Reassessing, regrouping for counter.
Contact them.
Yeah, roger. I would move this convoy out of the open. We are stuck. We need to keep rolling. Just roll her out of town. Regroup at dump yard, grid 063 050s. We'll circle on map. Zeus again. Go. Right.
Be advised, second vehicle and convoy has a bad tire.
Good copy, keep it going.
Got overwatch on your convoy there, Ghost.
Copy that, thank you.
We missed all the action. We got some action.
Well, this sucks.
Didn't look like you had much of a bridge there.
Yeah.
I want to sit rep on everyone. Give me an ace count, give me a health count.
Alright, buddy. Mark you right here with your ass to the ground. Keep that gun up. Scan front and left. Watch that bridge too. Make
So
sure
we
nobody's
unloading
coming out.
civilians?
Oh,
Chauffeur,
fuck! Jesus!
Moving your way from your...
Where you can hit. You're cleared to go.
Alpha, come and grab you guys.
It's danger close, man.
What happened?
Which way? Northeast?
Northeast.
Damn.
BTR.
What happened?
Yeah. We ran into the ambulance van trying to get this thing turned around.
That might be friendly.
Alright.
Hey, go ahead and hit it. We're
Alright.
Bring the gun back here to this side.
Alright, how many civilians have you got?
Chief, I need an ace.
Count them. Count them, get an ace, get everybody meted up.
Yeah.
Get security up too.
Hey, all ground elements.
Where's
Enemy armor is
John
gonna
Wick,
come
give me
into
your
the
ammo.
west.
Okay, Hatchet, give me your ammo.
Hey, 6.
Go 6.
Do you guys hear that?
Hey, is AAF friendly or enemy?
Yeah, I don't like that. Can you get
Yeah,
on the
they're
phone
bad
so I can
guys.
pull out AT?
Alright, just a
I
second.
fear you've been shooting all night.
Easy question. Come on.
You've been shooting all night, brother.
I've been shooting at 50 all night.
Yeah, it's coming into the west.
You look fucking retarded.
Ghost 6, Ghost 1.
This
We
flash
have
should get
12
hit.
civilians at this location, over.
Roger.
They said it was enemy army.
How's everybody going? Are we patched up?
I'm here for baby.
You almost missed
Alpha,
it
get
because
security
Daily teleported it
on
because
the
it
road
ran
with
into a
just
tree.
2 men.
Yeah, I saw
Forward,
that
hold west.
it moved to here, so I
Close.
switched my TGP screen over
Where's
a
your
little
weird?
bit.
Thanks. I'm all good. Hey, Bob.
I'm stitching you up right now.
Right here, what?
Could you hook me up with some real fucking medic
John
abilities?
Wick, Hatchet, go ahead and
I hit you with
I
medic
got one
earlier.
bomb,
That's all I
no
could do.
AGMs,
Okay, hold on, I'm
and
finishing this up.
about 700
Close,
gun
Weir, I
left.
need you. Let's have a
Yeah.
chat.
Go over there, I'll finish you up.
Go ahead and
Alright,
rearm,
what's the civilian
we'll
count?
be fine for a few minutes.
12. Alright, go.
Okay,
Roger.
what's our count? Same as before?
Current
19
count,
or
I'm
whatever?
still waiting on that
Yeah,
information.
same as before.
Alright, cool.
Same as before.
How we looking for supplies and medical? Probably running low, yeah.
Getting a
Give me
sit
your
rep
ace.
now, but it's looking
Okay.
positive from what I understand.
Vehicles, we got one down vehicle. We got the ambulances down too. The tire, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, here's what we need to do.
We
We need to go ahead and transfer anybody from the Humvee into my AMRAP. We need to go ahead and get det on it to blow it up or hit it with goose egg on the way out. Anybody in the ambulances, try to consolidate them into the military vehicles as best as you can. If we've got an injury, repair it. We need to be out of here in the next 2 minutes, so get this done quick. Move who you need to, get charges set or goose egg prepped, and let's get ready to move back to the base, okay?
I'll set charges.
Alright, 4 is holding west. Do you want us to break down?
No, I want you to keep holding if you're good.
All Ghost elements, give me a sit rep
Most
when
of
you
them have
can.
ammo.
Brown, let's start moving these
Consolidating
civilians into the
all
MRAP.
forces into the MRAP, into the Vic with...
Just got one guy, that's it. One of these guys.
Another ambulance.
Okay.
One. Mine's one.
Is there actually one?
Yeah, it's 1, Patchy.
I broke up. Okay, so basically what we're going to do is you're going to give me sit reps, and we're going to load up in the VIX. Anyone who was
Oh,
spread out among other
Hunter
vehicles
2's
can
gone
go to
back
the
for
MRAP,
arm
and we're
repair.
going to retreat back to base.
Okay. Do you want my ace?
Yeah, I want Ghost. Give it over the radio.
Okay.
I can't hear.
Why do I keep getting Zach's name popping up?
Cause I'm in the MRAP.
Oh, okay. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, I'm on the safety cal.
Yeah, I got you.
4 times ATGP rockets. 5 times packs. We're amber on medical.
Can you repeat the
Your audible
AR?
shot
How many
south
AR,
or
AR you
correction
got?
north.
The AR's 800 rounds.
Copy, and your ammo.
Jesus Christ. Eating chips?
Yes, I am.
You're bleeding too. Check yourself. Alright. Everybody good? Got everybody out of the ambulances, yeah?
Everyone's out of the ambulance. All civilians are consolidating into those 2 Vics. We've got this one.
Got a whole
and
fucking
this
group of
one.
civilians right here.
Yes, I know we do.
Dalton,
I
I'm
don't
up
know.
here
I
so I
can't.
can fire my.
Well, yeah, I
rocket
can't
right
tell you
now.
to get down, but I'm gonna tell Hatchie to get down.
Dalton, I got
6, are we getting us into the MRAP or the civilians?
Sounds good.
I'm putting civilians in the MRAP because we got room for most of them.
Okay.
But whatever seats are not filled is what we're gonna take next.
Well, we can just get one person running this Vic, and that's fine.
What?
Okay, that's fine. Brown, take him. Got a 2-man team on this Vic. Alright, Los and Weird, get ready to mount.
Alright, gents, we're getting ready to mount. Alpha, I need one buddy team, 2 men, at me, to the east of the
Do we even have enough vehicles?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop this green piece of shit.
Dalton, is anybody left up? Some V?
Say again, Chief.
Bomb, where do you want 4 loads?
We need to blow this. We need to
Wherever you can fit, buddy.
Before we get late.
Get in the back of the 117, get in there 113, get in the back of anything. Just load up.
Okay,
Hey guys, we're gonna try and load up.
Make sure you guys grab ammo out of this Humvee before we blow it up. We may need it before the day's done.
2 of your guys now.
Bomb, are you my driver?
Sir.
Patchy.
No, may not be what you want to hear, but I'm it.
Hey, need someone with blood
fine.
over here.
Bridge and everything looks clear.
Okay.
I've seen nothing on
Where's
Tango
over
so
here?
far, besides the little
Southeast.
smile behind me.
Alright, Roger. Help me get a route marked up on the map.
Good, 6 Army 102, back in the air, fully loaded. Get rid of this pussy
I think we're good. I think we already got it. We're good.
Yeah,
we're good.
get rid of those pussy rockets.
Right away.
Yep. Goes 1, goes 4. Mount up. Time to roll.
Hey, Bomb, I got someone over here with no heart rate.
Get him in the truck. Sit in the truck with him. Get him patched. We've got to move.
Alright, I got the final routes marked past the resort. Or do we want to stay on the MSR for that final stretch?
We're gonna stay on the MSR for that stretch.
Alright.
MRAP will be on point. Lead you out. Better not be code balloon with everybody standing around.
Alright, there you go. It's
Code blue means you're gonna blow it up, dude.
Resort, mine is black. Should all be inside.
I think I still got a couple seats left in the MRAP if anybody's left.
Yeah, we got 1 seat.
That'll be me.
Hey, we might need it. We're having a situation with 4 getting a spot with this vehicle.
Alright, we'll take an ambulance if you have to, but I'd like to keep it all the military vehicles we can.
Yeah, working on it.
Alright, we're full after 1.
Yeah, I got a civvy that needs to go in there.
Got. Allison,
Weird, don't worry about it. Pump somewhere else. We're full.
No, never mind.
Well, there's nowhere else.
Oh, we'll grab an ambulance and load up.
I need to work on Allison still, and he's in that vehicle.
Okay.
Alright, I'll work on him.
Where do you need me? Should I get back in?
Yeah, get back in. Zach will work on you, or someone. Someone said they would.
Yeah, the gunner will work on you unless we get shot at. How about that? I can just give you medical.
Brown, are you in the vehicle?
No, Brown isn't in the vehicle.
All the vehicles are full. Grab whatever ambulance is best and get it in.
Allison,
we've got you.
We're grabbing the him.
In the vehicle. Use that to also patch yourself.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, when I said I was getting on medical, I wasn't joking. What else do you need?
Yeah. And the other aim. Hold on. I gotta steal a tire.
This is one we're ready to roll out.
I think I'm slow on blood.
What do you want? Plasma or saline? Or really?
Do saline.
Alright, we can do some saline in there.
Hey, alright, listen up. So we have the service van was operational but only has 2 seats. I'm taking one of the tires and
Roger that, that's fine.
Alright, I'm giving you 500 saline.
Where are you gonna put it? I was gonna put it on the.
Roger that, that's fine.
We got movement. Tree line front. I always have some movement. we're probably gonna want to get moving soon.
I know. Gentlemen, we are on the move. If you're not with us, you're left behind. Let's roll. Got contacts inbound. I won't have time to wait.
Good call.
Okay, everyone in Bravo loaded up. Okay, David's not. We're on our way out, so load up.
102, we're on
Take a
the
shortcut.
move.
Take a shortcut.
Yeah, there goes on you.
He's dead. Or at least I think. I kind of just shot the bush he was sitting in with like 40 rounds.
4, you pull in front of us. We'll take the we'll take the back.
Well, so let me know if you need anything else, right?
Alright.
Nope. Go straight.
I know. I'm waiting for them. I'm making sure that they're catching up.
Alright.
Especially before I start fucking shooting at people. Six, this is 1. All civvies are out. All teams are moving out now.
Yep, roger. That's behind.
I could use some more saline actually.
Alright, I'll hit you with your 250.
My pulse is like 30 and low blood pressure.
Alright. All I have now is plasma if you need that. After this 250 of saline.
You guys about to make a right turn, go 6.
Yeah, roger that. Yeah, roger that.
Yeah, we just want to check the route for you.
Watch out, we're kind of losing people.
Got no thermal signatures all the way to the bridge. Looks like you're clear.
No idea when that shooter is.
Clear all the way up to the next bridge.
Go left.
Someone blew up that charge that they work on, right? Compound's clear. Scratch that. You got vehicle in the road, you got enemies at the next compound on the south, west side, correction, southeast side of the compound. Whole squad, whole squad.
Friendly's right up ahead. Got a friendly
I think
checkpoint.
that's friendlies.
Don't want to get out?
Damn it if they didn't just appear.
I guess not. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 47 48 49 50 51 52 53 54 55 56 57 58 59 60 61 62 63 64 65 66 67 68 69 70 71 72 73 74 75 76 77 78 79 80 81 82 83 84 85 86 87 88 89 90 91 92 93 94 95 96 97 98 99 100 101 102 103 104 105 106 107 108 109 110 111 112 113 114 115 116 117 118 119 120 121 122 123 124 125 126 127 128 129 130 131 132 133 134 135 136 137 138 139 140 141 142 143 144 145 146 147 148 149 150 151 152 153 154 155 156 157 1
crap. Put up a roadblock in my territory. Just roll.
We're almost home.
Okay, 6 Remy 102, I'm coming offline. Looks like you guys are about there. Yeah, copy that.
Alright, just run over that UAV.
Chief, you okay there? Like, beating your meat?
We're home.
Alright, guys.
Holy crap.
Fuck this ambulance. Fuck everything it stands for. I'm so tired of this.
Guys, bring it in. Bring it to a knee.
Oh,
Let's get this over with.
Alright, settle down. Drop the tire, gather around, let's have a chat.
Yep, I might pass out.
Time for a game cigarette.
Epinephrine. For morphine.
Hey, can you
No, that's
lower
great.
the volume on the A10? It's way too loud.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Oh, I thought you were going to point the gun at us. Ground safety
Cut
off.
that 810 off.
What?
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
Oh shit!
Oh my.
That's when the ejection seat lands on the fucking plane.
Did he eject?
Yeah.
He's over there.
I
Did we shoot him out of the sky?
Alright, I'm popping everybody with some cool
Yes.
heals real quick.
I definitely have conflicting
Oh,
answers
color. I never
Hey,
thought I
John
would
Away.
see color again.
Yeah, what's up?
Good shit, man.
He's not even a good parachutist. What the fuck?
Bro.
What?
John Away.
Yeah, he didn't even turn around.
minus
I think
one
the
to
most scariest
810.
part of all
Quit
that
moving
was David
around,
driving.
quit moving around, I'm trying to patch you up. What are
David
you
driving.
shooting at, Carlson?
I'm alive, you dicks.
You almost tipped us on the way here.
Who else needs a heal? Anybody?
Holy shit, the
I ran
camera's so
over
bright.
Cavalli earlier.
I didn't ask for
like
that.
thinking
I asked who
it's
needed a
coming.
heal.
Not me.
Yes, please.
Guess everybody's good since
Like
Beef was
left
being
Mm,
us?
smart.
Nope, I definitely like
I'm
you.
good.
Oh,
Well, you wouldn't expect anything less from me, would you?
Oh my god, look at all these bullet
push
holes
the
in
top.
this truck. What have y'all done to the truck?
Patchy.
Who's
What?
spamming-
Don't you mean what have you done to the truck?
Somebody's spamming.
You
Zeus.
Alright,
typing
yeah,
on
quick
mic
hitting the
so
Zeus
hard.
thing.
I am?
Yes.
Mic sensitivity's turned way up.
Quit hitting,
Oh,
quit
it's
hitting
me
Y. Who's hitting Y on the keyboard?
I ain't poking you.
Like that?
Yeah, like that. Quit it. Hey, knock
Oh
off.
my god.
Stop typing.
Alright, guys, settle down. Have a chat about the op. Stop shooting each other. Stop acting like dickheads.
Yeah, I'm the only one that gets to shoot a 45 at somebody.
No, you're not. You don't get to do that anymore. You ain't platoon sergeant. Alright. So, let's talk about the mission. Let's, first off, I thought everything went swimmingly. It went better than I was expecting it, so that's good. Just want to say very good props to leadership on the ground after I died to organize you guys. You had a pilot that was down. You didn't just tell him to respawn and go grab a helicopter. You guys adapted, overcame, and grabbed the vehicles there, rounded them up, and had a fucking ambulance rodeo out of town.
That was super smart.
That was super smart, yeah. Originally, I was trying to get Carlson in the backyard of the compound so he wasn't sitting on the street. Yeah, I was trying to get you on the back side of the compound so he wasn't in the street, but I think Hart threw blue smoke because I told Hart what was going on, but I think he thought I meant the front yard instead of the backyard, and Carlson confirmed blue. I threw purple. I thought he just thought it was fucking blue instead of purple, and I said, yeah, that's it, and he landed down in the street.
On approach from the south, all I saw was blue.
Yeah, so you need to be careful about who's still in smokes. I know Hart has...
I saw the street sign, man.
Hart, I know you have control of the AO. Did you throw that blue smoke, or is that somebody else? Okay, roger that. So
denial is a beautiful thing.
So I know Hart, is typically in control of the airspace, and that's cool. And I had briefed him, but I was trying to work with Carlson while he was working with Coleman, so we could both get in together. I was trying to get him in the backyard, like I said. He landed in the front yard. We loaded up what we could, and as soon as we loaded the last guy, I guess we took indirect fire and blew up our RPG stupid shit.
Sorry, I was taking pee.
No, he was not on channel 1 the whole night. He was being a turd and wasn't talking to me.
Yeah, that was my blue smoke. I heard 90% of your conversation.
I know.
And just chucked it out there.
I know. Okay.
The radio I had was the wrong radio, so I was trying to tell you at the place, when I died, so
yeah, and then I tried to bring you up, and you got shot by the guards, so you must have pissed somebody off. So
yeah, right.
Anyway, all right, so
that indirect was smoke, by the way. I didn't shoot mortars at you guys, but it hit. I think it hit a truck, and then it was like a chain reaction.
Okay.
10 out of 10.
Well, anyway, guys, I don't have anything else on the big unit side. I thought you guys did great. I hope everybody had fun. We're going to do a breakdown through the whole mission here in a second. You don't have to stick around if you don't want to. I encourage you to, so we can talk it out. And if you have any more questions, comments, concerns, to mention them here. But other than that, we're good. We'll see you on Thursday. I'm going to say, there's something I need to tell you guys. Don't worry. Oh, we had a lackluster attendance on Thursday for training, so please try and be there. This is Lozen's actual evaluation. Even if we were doing Lozen's evaluation on Thursday, we wouldn't have been able to because we didn't have the guys. So please show up on Thursday night so Lozen can get his Ranger School evaluation done, so we can finish him up on leadership qualification officially, and that way you can help him out, help me out, and learn a thing or two along the way, maybe. After this training week, we will be back into doing regular training, so we'll be doing battle drills again, we'll be doing specialized stuff, kind of like what you did for those of you that were here, like working with fast ropes, refining and working on SOPs, taking you guys in individually, and like on the fire team level, having some time, so got some stuff coming up to work and train as a team a little bit more efficiently, so we'll be looking at that here in the next couple weeks. But be here on Thursday. Daily, were you looking at starting up a campaign on the weekdays? I guess we can talk about that at the command staff meeting.
Yeah.
Push out that info to people. We may have something coming up here soon, either like Operation Trebuchet, the Halo mod thing. I've heard some folks maybe be interested in doing a Vietnam side campaign too, just something to do during the week. So we may have some more events coming up for you, so stick around for that. But did anybody have any quick questions, comments, concerns about the op before we go through a step-by-step?
If we're going to have CLS medical, we need to have everybody, because we had a couple of guys on that north side did not hit the box.
Well,
coming out.
Yeah, and this is the thing with that too, Daily. I need to mention this to you. Even when Brown and I were hitting the CLS box, it was like hit or miss if they were hitting it. So if it was actually working. So
I'll look into that.
The only thing that I have found that works 100% of the time is to make every infantry member a medic. You have to actually drop them down like as a CLS person, not like an AT, not an AR. They have to be a CLS person.
There's a ACE configuration for that. I'll take a look at that. And
Yeah,
see if
take a
I-
look
see if I
at
can
it.
fix
Double click on a slot and choose doctor, and it'll put them there. Make a medic slot.
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, but and I was like, I had people tell me it had to be medics, and like anytime I had done that, it worked. So I don't know. We just need to look into it and make sure that that's fixed mechanical wise for next week. But all right, cool. Well, let's do a quick breakdown of the mission. I want to talk about some of the details. So overall mission concept again. The we
You have to, yes.
yeah. If you gotta go, you gotta go. It's totally cool. Overarching concept.
Can we get a quick piss break?
What?
Piss break.
Yeah, hurry up. Overarching concept, the AAF guys, we've been kicking so much ass here recently that they conceded for a short period of time, and we're going to do a recount. If you remember, the whole point of us being here is there's there was contention. There was contention over the vote. Kind of what's happening in Venezuela is what all this is based off of. So the elected party that won was not let in because the standing party didn't want to let him in. The standing president is kind of a dictatorship, so we're to kick some ass. We did that. They conceded. We were, this is a few months down the road, but we were guarding the voting booth where civilians were coming in to do a revote, and it was ambushed, came under attack from government forces. They attacked our forces at the presidential palace and recaptured it, and then they used that as a launch point to hit everybody else. So, but anyway, so we came into Objective Freedom. I thought the insert was fantastic. I thought you guys did a great job on the ropes. The ropes were slow, but they were still good. I mean, you guys were on. Nobody got really critically injured. I saw a couple folks get hurt, but I didn't see any critical injuries or people were passing out or anything.
I did have a question about the rope
Yeah.
insert. The guys who I dropped on the roof with the little bird.
Yes.
Did any of you guys get hurt?
No.
No.
Okay, cool. Because I cut ropes and I didn't know if I cut them early or not.
No, you cut them just in
Perfect
time.
timing.
Yeah, I was the last one out and I was fine.
Okay, cool.
But I sit there and watched the insert from the other DZ, and you guys did great, even with Lawson not being there. So good job on listening to what Lawson had to say. Obviously, it took in a little bit, and you guys were able to get on the ground and do what you need to. Setting up securities quickly and efficiently, that was good. Getting all the checkpoints up and ready to roll, and then we just started letting folks in. The one thing I saw was that we had, just right there at the beginning, I don't know if we just didn't know they were coming through, but we had civilians like coming up and they were just kind of walking around and walking through and kind of meandering around, but it seemed like by the time, one or two folks came through, we'd kind of got down a pattern for how we were going to take care of business. It pretty streamlined. They were coming in, they were putting their hands up, you searching them, let them in. So that looked good from what I could see. Communication was good between like Ghost 4 and me as far as they were getting set up on different avenues of approach and stuff like that. So that was fine. But really, let's start talking when shit hit the fan. So the first thing that happened where the NATO forces were ambushed at the presidential palace, we heard an explosion. We didn't know if that was coincidental, if it was an Armaism, if it was an accident, and then gunfire erupted from the north. I got over to Tempest, and he told me, yeah, you've got troops in contact up at the North Presidential Palace, and I told you to pucker your cheeks. They were coming. I thought, for the most part, and Lawson, weird, step in anytime and interject about any comments you have, but I thought for the most part the defense was great. You guys were, I was trying to relay down what I was hearing from Hunter. Hunter had great eyes in sky and was able to quickly and effectively communicate with me what he was seeing on the ground, or in the air to the ground, and I was able to relay that to the ground guys, and they were able to prep ahead of time. I know there was like a bunch of times I told Chief after Hunter said there's something coming around the corner, it's like, hey, you got something coming around the corner, and then
yeah.
But and we had the helicopter go down, and you guys did good in mobilizing and getting on a response. I think he just bled out, not in the bird. It was on fire, and I think he was lost from the get-go. But thought that organization for the helicopter was good. We also started moving civilians into the building. That was my call because they were just setting out outside and gunfire was erupting. I was like, we can't be responsible for these folks get hurt, so started cuffing them up and moving them inside this TV station. And started taking a little bit of contact here and there, fighting them off, and then I got up with Tempest, and he let me know primary objective was to get the civilians out and exfil from the area and repel the attack. And let me know that they were forming up at the presidential palace. They were rearming there. We dropped a couple bombs on them. I hope that helped them. I don't know. As soon as I was sitting there with Daly, I was like, "Hey, so you said they're rearming at the presidential palace?" He's like, "Yeah, they're using that as a staging point." It's like Roger. It's like, "Hey, Hunter 2, drop a JDAM on that presidential palace." So, because he had asked before Daly, he saw troops mobilizing up there, and I was like, "I don't know what's going on, man." And then he finally gave him permission.
Yeah, that was a good idea. That stopped a bunch of the. There was like 5 or 6 vehicles there that were ready to roll in, and they got most of them.
Fuck. Anyway.
Yeah, I put the second biggest bomb I could put in there.
Yep.
It was a nice birthday present.
Yeah. So, anyway, so moving forward, we were moving the civilians. Really, when shit hit the fan, is when we got, the helicopter got hit. And that was just, I wasn't paying attention to the radio. When he said blue, I didn't realize there was a blue smoke out front, and he came in on the wrong LZ. And that was my bad for confirming that when I see it. But I mean, regardless, we loaded up what we could pretty quickly. I think we probably got about 6 dudes in the bird. And as soon as we loaded the last one up, and I said, "Carlson, get out of here," he blew up and killed me and a couple other, and Zach, and all the civilians on
They
board.
hit a pole or a power sign, or what? How did it blow up?
He didn't lift. He didn't lift at all. It just blew up. I assumed he took either IDF or a rocket to the face. I didn't see.
Mics. I think that's what was coming in. There was quite a few 40s coming into our AO. And
okay.
I think like 2 or 3 of them hit him, and it just kind of started.
Yeah, there was somebody somewhere to the north that was popping 203s back at us.
Okay.
I hate how Arma just like all vehicles just explode. Like it really frustrates me.
I know, but
to be quite honest, a Chinook will blow up very heavily if hit with a 40mm grenade.
Yeah, I mean it happens. I mean we had Carlson on the ground just too long. And that's I told Zach, I was like, "Zach, you're the last one, get him on," and he got him on. I was like, "Go," and he blew up. So it happens. That's what happens when we call an LZ in the open like that. That was my bad. And I'll take the call on that one. But either way, I lost total contact with you guys after that. So Lawson, you want to pick up where we left off as far as what was going on?
I can't actually. I was down.
Okay, Weird. You want to pick up what's going on?
He was dead up there with us. Down away with patching up.
So first thing was just trying to assess the situation. Did a pretty good job there at getting everybody switched to the proper channels and getting the command. Because I really I think the only people that were still up were me and Dalton at that time. Were Dalton and myself. So we had to kind of figure out what was going on with the fire team leads from both groups. Once we had that, I tried to get in touch with Tempest 4 or 5 times. Couldn't get in touch there. About that time, I started. They were they were trying to fix people out in the street. I know there was one case where if he would have been moved, he would have died, and he died anyways. But that was U-bomb. Big thing. The big thing I noticed there is, I mean, when we don't know what's going to hit us, don't work on somebody in the open. We preach that all the time. I mean, there was guys standing out in the open working on them. There was guys that did pull people inside. Props there. Job. About that time, Lawson came back up, popped back up, so kind of redivvied out because we weren't getting much done there.
Yeah, so at that point, I tried getting in contact with Tempest as well. Realized that Tempest wasn't answering for whatever reason, so just went back to the original order that we had of evacuating civilians. So quickly realized if we got another bird in, we would be in exactly the same situation. So mobilized a ad hoc convoy operation to get the fuckers out as we were just sitting ducks. took a bit of time. There was a lot of civilians to get bandaged around and trying to keep security up at the same time. So it was a bit of a kind of it was a real ad hoc situation. But props to everyone. You guys.
I mean,
really
that was great.
I
was sitting here watching you guys in Zeus, and I saw you guys loading them into vehicles. I was like, oh shit, they're getting ready to convoy them out. And I was like, they're not pussyfooting around, man, because it's like Carlson survived the crash, but he wasn't going to respawn. Like, he just stayed in, and like, damn, okay.
Alright.
And so I was here with Zach, and we grabbed an MRAP and started heading your way.
Yeah. So then we kind of pulled out and regrouped. The initial intention was just to get out of the AO, so just kind of go to RP Zulu, look at what the situation was, and then kind of go from there. But then we regrouped at the depot, the dump yard, and then pulled back. For all of that, yeah, the convoy itself, like we haven't done convoys in a long time for a number of reasons. But considering how quick it was put together and how many civilians we had to work with, it was really well done, gents. So props to you guys.
Oh, you guys, fantastic. Yeah, given the state of disorganization after that thing blowing up and just having to get everybody together and get everybody moving, I thought you guys did great. When we got to RP Zulu, we were still taking contact, so it was my suggestion to move from Zulu out of the open and get to the dump yard at least one terrain feature away when we were breaking contact. Still ended up being not a great place because a fucking tank rolled up on us and we blew it up with a rocket or JDAM or something.
JDAM.
Yeah, I thought that was you. But anyway, I mean, we were able to utilize the dump yard just long enough to get patched up, stitched up, ammo redistributed, counted, and get our heads in the game again. And I thought you guys did really well. When I came in, you guys had a calm, cool, collective head across the board for everybody, and that was absolutely fantastic. I couldn't ask for. The only thing I could ask for is you guys should have taken that sick jump at the dump yard and just gone straight over the edge. But you know,
thought about it there for a second,
bro. Anyway, again, I hope everybody had fun this evening. I know I did, even though I was here at base for a little bit of it. Me and Zach were chilling out and regrouped with you guys, but I had a blast. I thought this was one of the most fun missions we've done in a while. So something different, but still had a lot of fun. We were able to utilize the tactics. Any questions, comments, concerns from squad leaders, real quick? Weird, Lawson, you have any comments?
Where you go first?
No, not much. I mean, it was handled really well tonight. I honestly was a little concerned about the mission type and seeing how it was going to play out going in. Got off to a slow start, but once it got going, had fun. Everybody did well. I didn't really see anything too terrible. I mean, we had guys showing up. I mean, keep it up, guys. I mean, a lot of you,
please.
A lot of you coming out of the woodwork. Keep coming out of the woodwork, man. Stay around.
You have friends you hadn't heard from in a while. Bring them in. Let's play some Arma. Listen.
Yeah. I just wanted to give a shout out to the new guys who are here tonight. So, Cavelli, I know you've been around for a little bit, but coming out, John Away. Who else we got? We got Brown as well. I know you've been floating around. So, props to all you guys. You did really well tonight. And also to Amazon.
Oh yeah, and this new guy Carlson that I haven't seen before.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
And Toulon, obviously. Apologies.
Hey, please tell me Cavelli's
first
name is Mac.
It's Machiavelli.
But
no,
good stuff to all of you. Thanks for coming out. I hope you're going to come back on Thursday. Almerson, great job with the fire team leading. That was your first time in the main up, and you did really well. So thank you for that.
Yes, good job, Almerson.
Well, thank you.
It was really good stuff.
I'd like to give a shout out to myself.
Yeah, you wrecking shit.
Well done, Coleman. Thank you very much for saving our bacon.
Yep.
I only have one thing to say, and that's
Bomb,
concerning
thanks
the
for the
fast
heads up
ropes.
there on that north side for the JDAM coming in, because I was able to relay to those guys.
Yeah.
They all hit the deck about the time that striker took around.
Bro, you guys were pros on that. I was so afraid you were gonna get ripped because I was just like, we're pinned down, we can't do it. I was like, just stay down. There's a JDAM coming. Just hold on. It fucking blew up. I think they crashed into the wall. I think you scared them with that AT round, and they crashed into the wall and dismounted, and then Coleman blew them up. So,
anytime
the tires out.
Things aren't working out, just Have a bomb dropped.
Almason, Dalton, any questions, comments, concerns?
No problem in the world that cannot be fixed with the proper application of high explosives.
All right, buddy.
See ya.
Hey, Dalton, Dalton,
Hey, great to be
Almason.
back, man.
Anything else?
Yes, sir.
Anything from you
No,
guys?
man.
Questions, comments, concerns?
Everyone did well. John Away was amazing for a new guy.
Get out.
Yeah, I got nothing else to add. Still kind of getting used to, or it's all kind of new, leading a few guys. So
Great.
joy.
Any other questions, comments, concerns from the Peanut Gallery about our operations?
John Away, you said David taught you the medical?
Hmm?
You said tonight David taught you the medical?
Yeah, David taught me a lot of medical.
Okay, props to David wherever the fuck he's at.
He has bounced early, but yeah, he's good with that.
Oh, true.
Other comments from me as far as campaign wise, just and Daily, feel free to jump in with any other detail that you for the op wise, just storyline and stuff. But from what I could tell on the ground, we had a mixture of suicide bombers and armed civilians actually going at it with us. So I might expect that in the future, unless that's something else.
Nope. You can expect that.
Okay. So expect that from now on. That was something we weren't dealing with before. Also, yeah, I guess were there armed? Was it armed civilians that were running around, or were there FIA guys running around?
I saw guys with night vision, and I had one guy come in there with Jabby.
There was.
I do now.
Well, we've definitely lost that area. So
right.
That's an update. That's been taken back over.
Right.
The civilians were, for all intents and purposes, the AAF guys dressed as civilians coming there specifically to do stuff like that, and there was several ones that were pulling like sidearms to go ahead and get this thing instigated. And then you did have your mainline troops. There were some other troops in there, but I'm not going to comment unless anybody noticed who they were.
Any Los and Weird, did you guys have any different spot rep for me other than AAF folks? Or
I saw some
guerrilla. Guerrilla kind of arranged when we went to check out that helo for the first downed helo, but I don't know if that was just
Chief, Chief is onto it. What'd you say, Chief?
Yeah,
we had civilian contact tractors in the area also.
Oh, so they're back again because we had them a couple months ago when we were fighting in here too. So yeah, so
all right. Well, that's
why I want to do this stuff, because Daily is with these campaigns, he creates these overarching stories. Any intel that you guys provide about who we've been fighting can help us fight better in the future, and that goes for just any platoon related operations anyway. So we're Lawson, I know you guys were in the shit of it and everything like that. That's fine that we're going ahead and getting like this, basically a spot rep done right now. That's okay. But be sure to brief me on those spot reps as often as we can in the field so that we know what's going on. I know this is outstanding circumstances, but if I'm not with you guys and you notice something, tell me so I can tell him. So we can be more informed in the future. But anyway, you guys did great. I don't have anything else for you. Unless you guys have anything else.
I think y'all left this here.
Oh yeah, we did leave that there.
Oh, also to expand on that as well, because I never heard that pushed up. So if you see something out of the ordinary as a Joe, I mean, just push it up, man.
Yeah, who told me? Somebody said they saw. Somebody had actually told me, hey, I've got a civilian with a gun or something like that, and that's why I was like, I relayed to everybody. I was like, hey, we've got armed civilians, don't shoot unless fired upon. And I tried to update you guys. I hope those updates came through because as I received reports, I pushed them back down to you guys and confirmed ROE and stuff like that. And as the events were changing, we changed the ROE. Like, we had civilians that were just sprinting up to the fucking sprinting up.
Oh my god.
Sprinting up to the fucking wire, and I was like, we'll give them a warning shot and then engage them. And then we had civilians with arms, and I said, don't fire unless fire upon, that sort of thing. So anyway, All right, guys.
What about real quick question? What about enemy skill level? I noticed, we're not losing a whole lot of people. Are you guys happy with the AI skill level, how they shoot, that kind of thing?
They fight well. I mean,
yeah,
they fight well. We fight better.
Right.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
Roger
for sure. I just
that.
want to make sure they're not too dumb or too smart.
Yes.
No, when we had guys coming in and we had getting relays from Hunter of where they were coming from on that north side, we were able to actually focus fire with that 50, and that 50 was eating them alive.
Now,
I
will say they do run out in the open a lot.
That's just AI in general.
Yeah,
that's something I can tune up here. There's I use the global AI skill edit in the beginning of the missions. Right now, I've got their accuracy about 40%, but their general skill is 60. Their weapon handling is 70, and their spotting is 60. But their auto seek cover is pretty low, so I'll go ahead and turn those up a little bit. Try and make them a little smarter there. And it also depends on the troop. I don't know if you guys saw, but the contractors use cover a lot more than like the AAF and the random civilians do.
Yeah.
I don't know what the difference is with that. Maybe the guy who created those
have their base values that higher.
Yeah, probably. I just want to make sure we're not, we had some complaints in previous campaigns of like getting headshot too much and too accurate. So I just want to make sure we're in the right level right now.
Doing pretty good, I think.
Hey, nobody had insta death tonight, so I mean that's a good thing.
No, that's good.
Yeah, I think we fixed that last
I'm
week.
so glad we turned that off. Fuck.
Well, it wasn't off. It was still on, but I got back in and looked at the medical settings, and for some reason they had got altered. So I just readjusted what we really were supposed to already have set, and it's working now. So
I did notice the AI take a lot more bullets than normal.
Okay.
Yeah, they're all wearing really good armor.
Body armor.
They're near peer.
Yeah, if you're comparing it to those dudes on the Alive mission, they will take more rounds because they are armored up.
855A1 ammo will punch through their body armor.
Yes, they will.
Also, the SOST rounds, MK318 SOSTs are good if you're.
Mark 318s. Mark 318s.
Yes, I think that's what I'm running.
But anyway, we need to do command staff meeting real quick, so let's pop out and do that. Other than that, if you have anything else pushed up to us later, we'll have a chat. We'll be around. Thank you again, guys.
I'd like to have a chat with Dalton and Nelson after the command staff meeting, if